Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for this video. Today I'm setting up my budget planner. I'm super behind on doing this. I'm super behind on doing a lot of things. So I'm going to try to film as much as I can. You might see multiple videos going up to catch myself up. But yeah, I am going to be setting up my budget planner for November. So I'm going to go to my November section. Right here, I need to put down all my bills. I like to put stickers down for all the bills that are happening this month. First, I'm going to add in some sheets that I already printed out. These are available on my Patreon as printables. I might revamp this during my Christmas break just to tweak it a little bit. So I might be doing a new version of this. Basically the same thing, but just little tweaks here and there. But for now, you can get this version on my Patreon if you join. Actually, all the printables, this little printable, these, my cash stuffing, everything you can get over there and download and print yourself. One day I will have these manufactured. Just today's not the day, but it will happen. But for now, they live over there. I'm going to add these in. These are cash planning sheets and sinking funds trackers. This is what I use to do all my cash stuffing stuff. Take this one out. I don't need that one. So I'm going to put cash planning first, then sinking funds trackers. They are back to back. So I printed out 3 of each of these, which is more than enough for... I cut these wrong. I cut this one wrong. This one's very wrong. Okay, let me fix this one because I cut this very, very wrong. Hold on. Let me get my paper trimmer. Wait, which one did I cut wrong? Maybe I cut the other one wrong. Let's see. I cut this one wrong. No, this one's right. This one's correct. Okay, so those are the cash planning. It's this one. So it's supposed to be... So the thing is, like, these are not full... I print them on full letter size sheets of paper. I was wondering why I had so much here. But yeah, so this is full letter size pages, but the printable, once you cut it down to the 7 by 9 1/4 size, it'll fit in a classic happy planner, which is what I'm currently using right now. So I think it was the width. Okay, sorry, it's a little awkward. So this is supposed to be 7. Oh yeah, I totally cut this wrong. So what I'm gonna do, because I messed this up, is I'm not gonna cut it. It's not gonna be perfect, but I'm just gonna cut towards the edge, and it'll be a little bit big. Oh no, it'll be fine. Oh yeah, it's kind of perfect. Okay, it'll be good. All right, so this is supposed to be 7 on that side. And I think I did 7 1/4 on accident. Okay, yeah, that's like 1/4 of an inch, so it's fine. All right, so these are the sinking funds trackers. Thankfully, I had enough room to cut and not cut into my pages. All right, now everything fits perfectly. So these I will use throughout the month to figure out how much I will be cash stuffing. This is where I figure out my how much money I need to take out of the bank and what denominations. And this is what I use to keep track of all the money I'm putting in, like its current balance. So those are where they're supposed to be. And then I usually print cash stuffing sheets, but I already have so many. I didn't really... cash unstuffing sheets. I really didn't do a lot of unstuffings last month because I was on vacation, so I still have a good amount here. So I didn't have to print these, but these are also available on my Patreon if you're interested. And then what else do I need to do? Oh, set up my monthly. Okay, so here I have a list of all my bills that are due this month. And then I have the date, I have the bill, and I have the amount. And I'm just going to put stickers. I have this Bill Basics sticker book from KellofaPlan. I don't know if this book is available anymore. I can check. Let's check. I feel like these sell out pretty quick. But I know KellofaPlan always comes out with a Bill Basics book every year. Ooh. So let's see. Oh, yes, it's still available actually. Okay, so if you're interested in purchasing this book, I love this because it's got all kinds of colors for me to work with, and I like to color code on my monthly, which you'll see in a bit if you haven't seen one of these videos before. So this is a great book to do that with. And it's available right now. It's $22. And I have an affiliate link if you're interested in my description. But I like to use this book. I'm going to take these pages out actually. I'm going to plan out my monthly here. All right, so what I do is I take this sheet and then I go down the line, and every day that I have a bill due, I'll put a sticker down, and I color code everything based off of my paychecks from my full-time job. I do work in an office full-time, and over there I get paid every Tuesday. So every Tuesday, whenever that lands, the bills for that week until the next payday will be paid with that paycheck. So I'm going to go over that whole process. So the first one is I'll pick a color. So usually another thing I like to do is I like to color code, but I also like to theme the color coding based off of the season, or like if there's a holiday happening. I'm a planner. If you didn't know, if you just watch my budget videos, I originally, this channel started off as planning. That's why it's called Happy to Plan with Desiree. But over there, I decorate my planner, and one of my favorite themes to decorate is a seasonal theme. So right now this is like my favorite time of the year because we got in October there's Halloween, so I do Halloween spreads. In November I'm doing fall spreads, so that color vibe. And then of course in December I'm doing Christmas spreads. So love a good theme, and this is just another way for me to get a theme on my pages with color. So here I'm going to do a fall theme color scheme. So lots of nice fall colors here that I can pick from. So I'll probably use all this sheet, and then I'll find, I think I saw some more. Like this is another good one. Yeah, I'm going to mix them up a little bit. We'll do these and these. I'll mix these up a little bit. Okay, so first we'll do the reddish color. Here will be for my rent. Okay, so rent is due on the 1st, so I'll put that here. And then since I'm super behind, I've already paid this. I have to look and see how much I actually paid, because I always plan for $3,000, but it's usually like $2,009 something, because my water is tied into my rent, so that always fluctuates my rent because of the water bill. So, but it's always about $2,900. So since I already paid this, and I would look it up, but it's on my phone, my app's on my phone, my bank app, and I'm recording with my phone. If you didn't know, I record with my iPhone. Sometimes I get questions about what I'm using to film. I will write the exact amount that I paid in rent here, and then that tells me that that bill is paid and out of my bank account. So for now, I'll just leave it blank and just put that sticker there. Next is I have a Cox bill. That is my internet. Cox. This one already left too, and I think it is $166.28. But again, I double check to make sure, is it still the same or did it change? Because sometimes, depending on when they decide to increase prices on things, it might have changed. And then I will adjust this amount just to update it. So I'll check my bank account for that one, because that one already came out too. Next bill I have is the 8th. That one I know came out today because I just got an alert about it. I'm telling you, I'm super behind on this. It's already, actually it's the 7th today when I'm filming this. But it already came out. So sometimes my bills, like, it's more or less when it's coming out, around the time it's coming out. But basically I will put it for the 8th, even though it came out today. But I got a little alert on my phone that it came out. So this one I'll put on the 8th. This is a new pay period though. So I need to put a payday sticker here, change the color. So let me grab a different color over here. Let's do, oh wait, not these colors. Is it this color? Maybe, yeah, these are too close to these. So I'm just gonna use these pretty like jewel tone colors. And let's do, I feel like that's too close. Maybe I will use an orange just to break up the colors. I'll do this brighter orange color. Okay, so I need a payday sticker. So I get paid on Tuesdays at my full-time job. So this is the start of a new pay week and bills being paid from this paycheck. So this one will be in the orange color here. And then this is apple. That's $2.99, $2, $3. That already came out. I know it came out and I saw that it was $2.99. So I'm just going to put $2.99 there and paid because that's paid. Okay. Next is I have 2 on the 11th, which are actually a new pay period. So it looks like this paycheck only needed to pay this bill. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes I have to pay like a lot more bills under one paycheck, and sometimes I get like one nice little tiny bill that I have to pay. So that's kind of how I work things out. Each week is different. The 11th, just depending on when it lands, the 11th is a new pay period. So I'm going to grab a new color, a new fall color. I'll grab these pretty like purple colors. Okay, let's do this purpley one here. Oh, and I need a payday sticker. Okay, so this one's going to have a lot of stuff on it. So first it's going to have a payday sticker. Then it's going to have a bill due sticker. And then another bill due sticker on top because I have 2 that I have on the 11th that are coming out more or less when they're coming out. So I have Geico, which is my car insurance. That hasn't come out yet. And I have SDG&E, which is my electric bill. Okay, the next bill is, I have 2 on the 15th. Those are still within the same pay period, so I will use the same color. You see, like this paycheck, I have to pay all these bills. So the 15th, I also have Verizon, and these are all pretty hefty bills on this one. So Verizon, that one's like $109, and then Geico is, oh, you know what? I think my Geico bill went up. Oh yeah, I did change it. I see I did a little whiteout. It's up to $91 now. Keeps going up for some reason. And then Zoom. Okay, so far I have 4 bills that I'm paying under this paycheck. One more bill. I have dental. I have healthcare at work, so I just pay for dental on my own. This one is this one is dental. Okay. Then 16th. Then 19th. Okay, so it looks like I'm paying 5 bills under this one color, this one paycheck. Now we're going into the next one, the 19th. That's a new color, so I will grab a new color for this one. Let's do this orange color. Okay, payday sticker first to start the new color scheme. And then we got the 19th, which is my magic key, my pass to Disney. Okay. Then I have rent insurance. Okay, then the 24th, still within the same pay period, is Spotify. Instagram. And then the 30th, the last bill is Adobe, which actually I always don't like when I have to deal with this, but I'm just gonna put it over here on the 29th. It's the 30th. Like I said, they more or less come out around that time. Usually they'll come out during the weeks, but whatever. I'm just gonna put it on the 29th. It's gonna be paid with this paycheck, so that's all that matters when it comes to the color coding and the, like where it is. So I'm gonna do another color. Let's do, I guess this color will be good. So another payday sticker. Although it kind of looks similar to that color. So maybe, I feel like, I don't know if I should do the blue. Maybe, I already did those. That's too similar. I'll do this. I'll do this color. Okay, so payday. It's far enough, far away from that one, so it's fine. It looks very similar though. Okay, so we'll do this one as the 30th. It looks similar, but it is different. Slightly darker. Okay, so we got Adobe here. And that's gonna be paid with that paycheck. All right, so that is my fall themed monthly bills setup. Okay, let me put this back in my planner. Oh, before I forget, I'm gonna move something in my planner because I always forget to do this until I'm like actually cash stuffing and stuff. I'll put this here, is to move this, my challenge, over. This is a challenge I'm working on right now. It's from the Cash Stash activity book, which one of my friends, Ilysse, wrote. It's available on Amazon. I always have it linked down in my description. But this one I'm currently working on. It's a $1,000 savings goal, and it's gonna go towards my tires and just auto stuff. So it's my car savings basically. All right, so this I need to put in the back. So I always like to have it at the back of the month that I'm currently working on. So it'll just be right here, move it over here. And then hopefully I can knock out a good amount. Hopefully by the end of the year I could finish this. That'd be nice if I did. Okay, so that is everything I needed to do in my budget planner here. If you're interested in this budget planner, because I always get questions about this in every video about this planner. This is, again, I'm in the planner world, so we like to take planners and deconstruct them and make them into planners that we actually can use and want to use, and like kind of fit it to whatever you need. That's basically what I did here. I frankenplanned, that's what we call it. Frankenplanned a planner to work for my needs, because there's no planner out there like this. I had to make this from pieces from basically the Happy Planner. I have a lot of Happy Planner stuff because I am one of their, I work with them, and they send me a lot of stuff. And also I buy a lot of stuff from them. So I have lots of discs, covers, also these monthly sections that I just worked on are from a planner that I just took from a planner that I wasn't using and just took the monthlies. Obviously I made these sheets here. I have a whole video of this whole setup that I did at the beginning of the year. I'll have it linked down in the description if you're interested in seeing how I built this planner. And I'll be doing it again next month for 2026. So I'll have a new version of this planner, probably a new cover. I really like these discs, so I might keep the discs depending on the cover though. I'll have a whole new setup for this planner coming soon. But for now, at least you can watch that one I did almost a year ago. Okay, so that is it for this. I'm just gonna do a couple more things and go over a couple more things that I plan on doing this time around in November. So I have some savings challenges that are going to be ending. For instance, this one right here is an October one. I'm going to be switching to a November one. So this one right here, this is from my shop. I'll be opening my shop soon, and these will be available to purchase, but I got a cute little Penny the Pig. This is what we call Penny the Pig. My sister drew up all these little pigs with, again, I love a seasonal theme. So seasonally themed savings challenge here. And then this one has a cute little scarf on. So I'll be changing it to this one. I'm just going to put it in the back here because I haven't unstuffed my envelopes yet, which again, that'll be coming soon. This is the challenge I'm doing right now. Kind of made it Halloween style. I'm going to switch this to another challenge, but I haven't decided yet on the challenge, so I'm going to keep this one as it is. I think I'm going to continue doing this one because it's another one from my shop. So I'll continue with this one. And then I have this cash stash one, which is that one that I showed earlier, the paper that I moved over, and then a $1 savings challenge. I do want to add this one in. This is another one from my shop. It's just a $100 treat yourself challenge. It's this one. It's this one just in a bigger form. But this one has different amounts like 10, 20, 15, and 5s. So I'm going to do this one, but I'm going to add it in. I'm going to add in some more challenges. I'll put it here because this one I'm not really doing anymore because I just stopped looking for those stars. So we'll put it here. This will be a new challenge. Also, I will be starting up the 100 envelope savings challenge again. I finished this one right before my trip, which was perfect timing because I used this challenge to pay for my trip. If you do the 100 envelope challenge and you finish it, you'll have $5,050 from just doing this challenge. It did take me almost like 2 years to finish. It does take, but that all depends on how much you can put into it. Each week I put money into this. I put whatever I could into this. And at the time when I first started this, I didn't really have a goal set in mind to use this. It wasn't until like late last year, like the end of last year, that I realized I was going to use this for the trip. So then I kind of went a little bit harder on it. So yeah, it's kind of up to you on how long this takes and what you can do with it. But I'm going to do this challenge again because I just think it's a good challenge to do and it's fun. So I will be incorporating this one back into my cash stuffings and cash savings and all that. So that's going to be back in rotation. And then the only other thing I need to do is, oh, where'd it go? I had it here just a little bit ago. I need to update my trackers. But now I can't find, oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry, it's right here. Okay, so I need to update my trackers. So I like to go in before I start the month with new cash stuffing. Make sure my trackers aren't full and change them up if they are, because that should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might change this one up. Okay, yeah, just because it's nice to just have this taken care of. I don't have to worry about it till the next month. Okay, so this one I'm going to change. This one has 20. Okay, this one definitely will change. Holiday decor. I will be purchasing things. Now we're in the holiday season, so I am definitely making holiday decor purchases for Christmas. I think I need to buy Christmas lights. Oh, I definitely do need to buy Christmas lights for my tree because the tree that I've had for over 10 years, the lights are going out. So I'm going to just put lights on it. Not getting rid of the tree because the tree is beautiful. And I haven't seen a tree like that. Like, it actually looks like really good. I have a lot of the fake trees look really fake, so the one I have is really nice. My sister actually has the same one too. Her lights are going out too. So yeah, it's just time. But I think it's good because then I can put a lot of lights, a lot more lights. Like now I'll put tons of lights in. Maybe I'll get some like twinkly lights or something. I don't know. That'd be cool. All right, that's clothing. Let's see, Costco definitely needs a new one. I'm writing on the back of this one. Okay, so Costco has 5. Also, I have a new Christmas tree for my office. I'm gonna have a Christmas tree in almost every room. Not my kitchen, or the bathroom. But I have a Christmas tree in my living room, of course. My bedroom has a Christmas tree. I've had that for a couple years. And then my office now will have a Christmas tree. I'm excited for that one because that one is going to be Disney themed, and all the ornaments I've purchased so far, not this one, are actually from Disneyland. I live in California, so I go to Disneyland. It's close by. It's like an hour-ish away from me. So I go to Disneyland at least twice a month, and I've been buying Christmas ornaments over there. And then I went to Disneyland in Paris, and they had really cute ornaments over there. So I bought a few from in Paris, and that's kind of the start of my Christmas tree, my Disney Christmas tree. And then I can, in the next, over the years, keep adding to it. So I'm excited for that because it's a new theme Christmas tree. All my Christmas trees have different themes, so excited for a new one. Okay, furniture has $2.15. Month ahead is good. One's fine. Okay, that was it. All right, so those were all of the things I wanted to do. Actually, there's one more thing. Okay, one thing I always forget to do, I've been forgetting to do recently, which is update my little pen pouch here. So I always keep pens in here, markers, for my savings challenges, and I just realized that I wasn't updating this. So this is the savings challenge. I like to pick the colors. So this is what I always use for, no, not this. I've been using this. Let me put this one away. I don't need this one in here. Since this is glossy, I've just been using Sharpies on this because they work nicely on the glossy versions. These I like to use on the matte because they're water-based and they don't ruin the matte lamination. These I can use a Sharpie. So I use this for the pig, like the face and the body. And then the scarf, I think I'll use purple. So these will be the two that I use for this challenge here. I like to figure out the colors that I'm going to use for the challenges. I'm going to take away the orange and the black because I was using orange and black because of Halloween for this challenge, and I'm not going to be doing that for this one. I'm going to keep the brown. I don't need two purples, so I'll put that purple back. Do I need red? Do I need red? Let's see. I do have, I am going to do this challenge right here. Let's make it, I kind of want to do pastels. Do I have pastels? I have so many Sharpies. It's kind of out of control. So many Sharpies. Okay. So, and some of them work well on these, but some of them don't. So let me see how these work. Let's test them out because I kind of want to do pastel, even though it's fall. I just love pastels because it looks pretty. Oh no, these are very light. Okay, that's what I thought. These are too light. This one, maybe this orange. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna put this orange in here because it's fall. We'll just do orange. Orange, we'll do an orange. I could do purple. We'll do this jade color. We'll do jewel tones. We'll go with jewel tones. That's more fall type. Okay, that color. Okay, those are the colors. And I'm gonna take these out because I don't need them. All right, so those are the main ones I'm gonna be using. I'll probably pull in some more just here or there. But for now, these are good. All right, so now that that's figured out, I'm good on that. And that is going to be it for this setup, for my budget setup. All right, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me set up my budget planner for November. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps out my channel. I'd really appreciate a subscribe if you haven't already. But that's going to be it. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.